Greatest new superhero of the 90s. Dark.
Oh man, Liam Neeson. The world was his oyster.
And other things about Darkman?
I don't know anything about
other
Darkman.
things about Darkman. Liam Neeson. Other things about Darkman.
What's
Durant.
Durant. That's the name.
Oh, well, because the sequel's called Darkman Durant Rise of
The Return of Durant.
Return
Yeah.
of Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't
Darkman
think Sam
3.
Raimi had anything to do with that one. Or
No.
Liam Neeson.
He
No,
kicks it. Like, he
Neeson
does
was
what
on
he
it.
does. He starts a wildfire and he walks away.
I do miss the rampant recasting of the 90s when it was like, we're making a new Batman.
No one will notice.
Throw whoever in.
cares?
No one will notice.
Yeah.
Who cares?
We're making another Mortal Kombat. New Johnny Cage? No one cares.
Whatever.
Because we gave too much power
Yeah.
to the actor. And you know why? You know who brought it back? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. He single-handedly revived the actor's revolution.
Explain.
In Pirates.
What,
No
did
one
they get
else
paid
could
a
play
lot?
Captain
Oh, I
Jack
see.
Sparrow.
But there's like,
well.
Elisa's best friend and whatever, Cry Pillow, AJ
Lacasio.
Lacasio
He's
can
one,
play
of
him
my,
easily.
he's one of my closest friends, yes.
What do you mean? We've never worked with him before.
Oh.
He
We've
just
only worked with
voiced
Johnny Depp.
Han
Oh, that's right.
Solo.
Don't fucking promote your friends on my show! I get to promote them. He
I
does
believe-
Han Solo.
I believe Bones has a new spoken word album
Oh
coming
yeah, Bones,
out.
tell us about your new album.
It's called Loving Me, and it's
Is it
about
a question
you.
mark?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's about you everyone falling in love with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really
It's
cool.
alright. You got her pregnant. She can't leave you now.
Do you love your? Is it about loving yourself as well?
No, that's ridiculous. Who does
That's
that?
disgusting. Actually,
When everyone's fucking wants to bone you, who cares? This episode is brought to you by Blue Apron.
Speaking of bones.
Speaking of bones, if you eat around the meat and then you throw it in the
no,
bone.
that's Bones. He likes food.
Oh,
Let's go stack of bones in the mail.
Blue Apron sponsored this episode of Open House. Thank you for your sponsorship. We hear more about them from the later in the show. I'm getting better at that.
That's great.
that's
That was
good.
really good. Everyone, your first question this week comes from Motown165. If you could take a vacation to any fictional location, what would it be and why?
Definitely the Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town. Candy everywhere.
Of all the three kids, Lou, Boo, and Roo, or whatever
Nailed
the
it,
names
yeah,
are,
nailed it.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
which one are you?
Barrel.
Total
Which
barrel.
one was that?
I think it was the stocky one.
That's about right.
Some one that jerks off in theaters.
I would definitely travel to Themyscira
Oh, hey. Yeah, they'd love you there.
because it worked out pretty well for Chris Pine when he crash landed there. I thought it was gonna go real bad, but they were like, no, take a bath and then watch all these sweaty women like in amazing shape just do cool shit and just hang out. Seems like a pretty cool place. And I'm like a feminist, so I'd like fit in there.
They would kill you immediately.
They kill me?
They would kill you immediately.
Would they at least let me bathe in that blue pool and then show them how small my dick is?
Yes.
I go, listen, ladies, I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
That'd be my thing.
I've seen it. I've seen a lot of movies lately. And growing up, in cartoons and stuff, there's a certain powerful attraction I have towards Paris. I've always wanted to go there if it
Fictional.
were real. Mimes, a lonesome man on an accordion, a romantic cafe. These are all things that I wish were real.
Yeah, you can go
You're
there.
basically describing
this
Paris.
is Paris.
They'll treat you
I
like
know.
shit.
I would like to go there
Are
Are
someday.
you afraid that you would get the Paris syndrome, which is that common thing that happens to a lot of Japanese people, where they think Paris is
real, and then they realize it's not?
and then they get there and it doesn't live up to their expectations.
Which is bullshit. I've been to Paris.
I imagine you'd have to take quite a lot of psychotropic drugs to actually get to Paris. But
No,
but
Lawrence,
it's a
just
real
get on a
place.
plane.
Lawrence.
Just
In
travel
France.
You can book a flight right now.
Real place.
Go ahead there.
there. Matt Peak, is Paris real?
I'm Adam.
I think it is. I've never been there, so I can't verify.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, great attitude. It's a terrible
these
attitude.
These are
If you haven't seen it, it doesn't exist.
don't let the
That's
Illuminati
how I
tell you
feel.
what is
The
and
Earth
isn't
is
real.
flat. The Earth's flat, okay?
I would love to go inside of Martin Short in the hit film Interspace.
Yeah.
How fun would that be?
Wow.
Let's go check out the lungs. Let's just put a little robot arm out, free drink.
How come you said? How come you went Interspace and not Osmosis Jones?
That's a good
Good
point. 'Cause
question.
I'm old. What? Why did they
good
go
answer.
inside him in inner space?
Welcome to this course.
It was an experiment, and then these terrorists broke in and were trying to steal the experiment, and the scientists ran out with Dennis Quaid in the syringe and injected him in Martin Short to prevent them from getting him.
You have now completed this course.
Where would you go, Matt?
I would go to Risa. It is the
I know
sixth, yeah, The sixth planet in the whatever system, I actually don't know, but it's the that's like the vacation like beach planet in Star Trek Next Generation.
Fuck yeah,
And it's
man.
beautiful and
shit out of
wonderful.
him.
Oh, wearing those creepy ass little bikinis, even the men.
Nerd.
Is
All
that
the
where Whoopi
little
Goldberg lives?
space sparkle stuff.
No, her
man.
planet got destroyed by the Borg.
Yeah, dude.
Bones.
Are there any
Oh.
nude beaches on Risa, Matt?
It was Star Trek Next Generation was on TV, so they don't show that.
But if you had to imagine it,
I think probably, I don't know.
Bones, where would you go?
Oh, I would go to the fictional world of Darkman.
No!
Yes.
Damn it. Why are we mentioning Darkman?
No, I really I
Wasn't it
want to
just
go to
New
a
York?
place.
You realize you wouldn't be Darkman. You'd just be in the world of Darkman.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I
world
want to go
where
to a
Darkman
place where Liam
exists.
Neeson has
Okay.
a terrible American accent and
Okay.
Frances McDormand is considered hot.
So that helps you sleep at night knowing there's a dark man around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he can fight crime for I think 59 minutes. And then he's,
that's
and then
it.
he's
Well,
fucked.
Well, yeah, because then his mask goes away.
Yeah, then his face melts and
I
he
never
goes into like
watched that
weirdo
garbage.
Sam Raimi rage, and then he can't do anything. But
Yeah, he doesn't really have any powers other than to make
I just-
faces.
Next question from Forever Aloe. Nice one.
So smooth.
With Halloween coming up, the Funhaus crew magically turns into the costume they are wearing. What Halloween costume does each member wear?
I was wearing the Alf costume, and then I am Alf forever. The end.
Oh, wow. I'd be wearing a mostly plastic costume of Superman, except it's one of the late 80s, early 90s one that has a drawing of Superman on it because the costume's so terrible.
Just to clarify.
So
yeah.
then I would become Superman that is constantly explaining that he's Superman.
I've already started my my hit costume this year. Forever a hit. It's a giant fidget spinner. So yeah, I'll die happy.
You couldn't get through doors. You
Watch
spin
me.
your way
I'll spin
through.
my way through.
Hurts every time.
It's like the one guy, the one year when everyone dressed up as the Cloud when all the leaked nudes came
Yeah.
out, and everyone went, boo!
I think there's so much cool stuff that you could do if you became a fidget spinner.
It could be a helicopter.
I was gonna say we go skydiving and you'd be like, no parachute necessary.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, it doesn't work that way.
12-year-olds would just be clinging on to you.
yeah, would you need someone to follow you to just keep like swatting at you all day?
I got hands.
So you'd spin? Oh, you spin yourself.
Fidget spinners don't spin themselves. Don't
Yeah,
be
would it
absurd.
be invasive to spin you?
No, I'll let it happen. You have to be a friend, though.
By wearing the costume, he's consenting.
I have to trust you. Oh, God.
I would wear the costume of a man whose wife respects him.
Oh.
So either one of you guys.
I was going to say, what does that look like?
yeah,
I don't know.
I thought it'd be one of you. Maybe match together.
Careful what you wish for.
All right.
I would become the Phantom.
Wait. Billy Zane's Phantom or the Phantom of the Opera?
Billy Zane's Phantom.
Nice! That's a good answer because you get all the powers that the Phantom had.
Yep.
You can ride a horse. You can take boats across oceans.
What, didn't he have like forest pals?
Yeah, didn't he control a leopard or something?
He gained their respect. But at any point, that panther could have ripped out his throat.
Gotcha.
Harmsert. Harmacen. Before battle, Roman soldiers would feed 2 chickens grain. If the chickens ate the grain, it was a sign they'd be victorious. What is Funhaus's method for gauging future success? We just put porn in it. That's how we know.
Yeah.
It's not hard. I mean, it is hard. But yeah, no, and that's how we
We've-
gauge success.
we've
How much
rigged the
porn is in it,
system.
and will it be successful?
Like the
It's usually
Romans
the same
did.
answer.
We've done a couple different things to gauge success. One of the things that we usually do is we'll contribute millions and millions of dollars to the remake of a popular film franchise.
Yes, we do that.
And if that film franchise is successful at the box office, we'll know that the next video we post will get 300,000 plus views.
Darkman Revengeance in theaters
So-
this summer.
Darkman 4.
So right now we have sunk a lot of money into the upcoming Dark Man, Man About Town.
You did
I
this,
think
Bones.
the new movie is
Oh, you
called.
did
Yeah.
I kind of brought it up.
We're
And-
turning a romantic comedy.
And if Dark Man, Man About Town does $200,000 at the box office, then you know that the next Avatar gameplay is going to be a hit.
Shouldn't it just be called Dark Man About Town?
This is why your wife doesn't respect you.
Bones, what about you? You have to watch. You have to for your job.
Every
Watch
video.
everything we do.
What we do is every morning when I go in, I put 2 Hershey's Kisses on Jacob's desk.
Oh, like
One-
Santa.
Yeah, and one is almond and one is regular. And if he eats both of them without crying,
Yeah.
then we know that the day's going to be good and that everyth's going to be successful.
that explains all the bad days.
If he
Yeah.
cries, Bones,
Well, he always cries.
Yeah, he always.
You know he's definitely allergic to chocolate.
Oh, shit.
Those aren't tears. That's actually blood.
Oh, man.
As his cellular structure
Poor
breaks
baby.
down.
this is from the Alpha Whale. You have been gifted a professional sports franchise. Where do they play? what do they play, and what is the team's name?
We can collectively come up with this since there's so many
Okay.
questions in
Yeah.
this one question.
This is one Matt Peak could finally answer.
Matt, let's go.
What Star Trek planet do they play on?
Risa.
All right, so
Okay.
that's a beach planet.
All right.
The
all
pleasure
right.
planet, right?
So what do they play? Something that's beach related.
High
Cricket.
lie.
Oh,
5-dimensional beach volleyball. It's 5 simultaneous games of volleyball that all
There it
happen
is.
at the same time.
Nice. And it's co-ed, which is perfect.
It is co-ed, and those aliens have ripe ass titties.
Well,
Is it co-species?
I was gonna say.
yeah,
I
sure.
know it's co-everything, but
Turtles?
Sometimes you'll phase into existence and you're already penetrating some alien broad. It's the best game ever. But you got to keep that ball in play.
Yeah.
5-dimensional
So we
ball.
need a team name.
It's a hypersphere.
The Kneelers.
The Kneelers.
Oh, what about Peaks Freaks?
Oh, Peaks Freak is good too.
The logo is some sort of goblin creature.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if Bones had anything he wanted to add, because he's gonna be the towel boy.
Well, I am the most athletic member of Funhaus.
How come they're selling Kib headbands, but they're not selling Bones headbands?
I haven't signed off on the rights. I'm holding out.
Good, that's smart.
That's the problem.
Just wait for that.
Oh, it's
moment.
coming.
Bones, you want to read the next one?
I will.
We'll do
Yeah.
Peak.
Amaritter says, it's Halloween night and Funhaus decides to go trick-or-treating. Unfortunately, old man Bernie down the block doesn't have any candy. What tricks will the game pull to teach him a lesson?
Burn his house down.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
burn
was
it
thinking
down.
along those lines.
Oil around the outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure no one escapes.
That's
There you
just
go.
that's a fun
Gotcha.
little prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the only thing, he can look out his window and we're in his Tesla doing donuts in his lawn.
Right.
Also, maybe the fire would burn his face. And so he'd have to get revenge on us as some sort of night-based superhero anti-hero.
Because he lives in
He
lives in the darkness.
He
I'm
operated.
listening.
He didn't operate during the day. It's just the mask only works for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, from Nutmeg My Taint. Well done, sir.
So
All right.
glad you had to say that.
Gets that.
If you could create any form of transportation that would be globally used as the standard norm, what would this transportation be?
I think we just need to revamp the way we walk. It's been too long.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
normal, dumb, stupid, non-intellectual people walk with one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
I say it's one foot in front all the time. So you're just stepping and dragging.
Stepping and dragging.
Can we get an
Stepping and
image
dragging.
of that
Stepping
monkey
and
evolution
dragging.
chart? And then the last one is Lawrence dragging his foot.
Walking into traffic.
I think we need to get large cannons, like circus cannons,
Yeah.
Okay.
going.
Just pull the cord and you fly out.
Yeah, you just
Great.
you get inside, you type in the computer where you want to go. It'll line you up, and then you just pull the cord. Boom, shoot you through the air.
Wow.
Easy.
I think we just bring back Heelys. Can you imagine healing your way to the Taj Mahal? Healing your way to
Yeah, they're
the...
still around.
Yeah, they're still around.
What if there's like Tesla Heelys though? So like, yeah, you
Electric
have to charge
Heelys.
them at the station.
Autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we move around too fast as it is. We need to slow it down. Zambonis. Only Zambonis. New Zamboni this year. Which one did you get? Did you get the sunroof on your Zamboni? You don't need one. It always has a sunroof, idiot.
It is the perfect vehicle.
That's how I sell cars.
That's the marketing.
Yeah, nice one.
Channing Tatum laser skates. That's it.
Okay.
That's the only one. It's the only
Yeah.
answer.
That's
The
the
character's name
winner.
was Kane.
That's a good one.
That's the
he
winner.
didn't even know.
Let's face it, there were the point where Channing Tatum, the actor, was, and Kane, the character, began. Is blurred. Pete, can you out obscure reference Jupiter Ascending?
I like the idea of what are those like messenger tubes that you put it in the tube and it gets sucked up.
Like
no.
Futurama.
Pneumatic tube, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That's cool. You can travel like mail.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country that makes incredible and fresh home cooking accessible to everyone. Blue Apron partnered with a ton of local farms to ensure that your food is sustainably sourced, responsibly raised, and they only provide the amount of each ingredient that you need so nothing goes to waste. Elise and I have had an argument before. We're in the supermarket. I think that we should pay a couple extra dollars to make sure that the chickens that we're eating the eggs from get to walk around, get to see the sun. Elise doesn't care. She says keep the chickens in cages. Well,
Free
Blue
range-
Apron doesn't
Wow.
play
Free
your
range is
game.
not what you think it means, but go on.
You're a monster.
Blue Apron makes sure they're responsibly raised. We got a couple featured upcoming meals, like what, Bones?
Summer vegetable and egg paninis with Calabrian chili mayonnaise and caprese salad.
I'm supposed to make that? What about the next one, Lawrence?
Oh, maybe you're into some soy glazed pork and rice cakes with bok choy and marinated green beans.
I love how they they say something, and I don't even know what it is, but it's going to be my job to make it, and then I will. Adam, what's next?
I want these skillet vegetable chili with cornmeal and cheddar drop biscuits. I don't know what a cheddar drop biscuit is,
You're going to find out, and you're going to make it.
but I'm gonna drop it in my stomach.
But that's not the only thing you're going to make. You also might make this, right, Matt Peak?
Yeah, you might make the garlic butter shrimp and corn with green bean salad and roasted purple tomatoes.
I'm as excited as Matt Peak.
Which one do you think sounds the best, Elise?
Summer vegetable and egg paninis.
Winner! Bones wins. High quality meals for under $10 a person, which means, Elise, you don't have to choose.
Really? I love
You can
not
have 'em all.
having to make decisions.
Blue Apron is affordable, flexible, easy, and guaranteed. So check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/openhaus. That's HAUS. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home cooked meals with Blue Apron, so do not wait. That's blueapron.com/openhaus. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Bones?
Yes, sir.
Tell me more about Dark Man.
You want to know all about it?
Tell us the story, Papa Bones.
Describe your dark man dinner.
Please tell us, Dark Man, again, don't.
It's all severed fingers.
Peak, where are you going? Peak!
Sex Swing was gonna have a mascot.
I heard that too.
Finally.
What's the mascot?
Nacho renewal.
Oh, the French mascot.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's Mexican.
Mexican.
Oh,
Nacho Renewal.
Nacho renewal.
I like the idea of it's $1 million, but except that it's a double entendre, so it's
It's a butt?
$1 million